Hey everyone, it's Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3. I have a 6-year-old girl, a 4-year-old boy, and a 1.5-year-old baby. And I've been on a David Ramsey inspired financial journey for a long time. I'm now approaching baby step 3, and this is my first ever cash stuffing video. So just like I give myself a lot of time to kind of get good at cash, or like it took a long time for me to get good at budgeting, and if you haven't budgeted for a while and then you get back to it, it takes a while. So I'm gonna give myself the same grace with cash stuffing to kind of like learn all the tips and tricks. So I've been trying to learn from you guys when I watch. So today, this is my kind of bonus August video of my husband's overtime. So today we're going to be cash stuffing $456. But my husband's, well, this is a good thing. My husband's family, his mother, sister, and their significant others are coming in for the weekend, and I didn't financially plan for that, which is just poor planning on my part. But so $200 is right away going to be taken away from this $456. And it's gonna go straight to my husband. We live in the Pittsburgh area, so they're gonna go downtown to the strip and pick some good groceries, and they'll spend the day in the kitchen, or we'll be doing it together, cooking and having fun. So I'm really excited about that. So we'll get this out for him, but we can count what I should have. I should have 350s, 1, 2, 3. I want to move this candle, it's so close. Okay, we should have 10 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 20s. We should have 6 10s. Six tens. And 6 5s. So I have an extra 5 in here. I'll put that back. And then 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me double check and make sure I have 6 5s. My 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we should be good now. I hope. I guess we'll find out. So I've never put money in a binder before, so if I look kind of funny or like it's taking me a long time, just bear with me. I get to speed up the video in some places while I'm editing this. So the first binder that I have is kind of my monthly binder, and I'll show you. So I got these little, like, obviously the cash envelopes, and then I have the budget sheets behind them to track. I just got this whole thing off of Amazon. Yep, so I have 5 categories in here. So I'll give myself, I'm trying to think of how to film. There we go. Okay, so the first envelope that I have is the miscellaneous binder that's just going to be getting a 10 for a total of $10. This is nice, so it all fits it. Okay, good. So there's the $10 for miscellaneous, and I'll mark these after the video. The next one that I have is for entertainment, so this is family fun, and it's gonna be getting 30. I have some things that I want to do this month that I'm hoping we can save up for. So the other thing with like a family of 5 is any kind of family entertainment is normally a bigger chunk of change. But some things that I want to go to, thinking about to do with them for September, is I want to go apple picking. That's one of the ideas that I have. Another idea that I have is there's a Renaissance festival, and I don't know if you've ever heard of it in your area, but it's a medieval fair. So you can go see live entertainment, there's shopping, a bunch of food, but it's all like you're in medieval times. It's a blast. My kids and my husband have never been to it though, but I think my husband, I think all of my kids would be into it. There's horse jousting, and I think my sons would love that. So that's a contender too. The next one is my spending. I've never made a spending binder for myself ever in my life. My husband and I are horrible at spending money on ourselves. Any money that we spend normally goes in like to help our house or our kids or our pets in some way, never like directly for us. So I'm not allowed to use this money for the kids because I'll sneak and do it. But I'm getting 20. My husband's also getting 20. And lastly, we have date night. And that's getting 20. You know what I want to do as my husband and I don't get out on a date too often because our 18-month-old, honestly, I don't, I want to be the one to watch him, and he'll stay with my mom for short periods of time, but he's just at that age where he just needs to be watched 28/9, like, he's always doing something crazy. So this will be getting 20. But if we ever do get time to go to a date, I'm sure my mom could watch him for a couple hours. I want to go to get coffee, and I would love to go get some mums and hay bales to decorate our back patio with my mans. So like that's what I would like to save this date money for. I haven't told him about it, but I'm sure if I mentioned doing that type of thing, he would love it, because normally all of our dates are like at home. But I'll share more of that with that. So that is my revolving monthly binder. I'm excited. Like, this is fun, cash stuffing. I knew one of the main reasons why I wanted to cash stuff too, besides like building a stronger foundation, was I find savings incredibly boring. Especially when it comes to the time when you're saving in large quantities for such a large period of time. I think this cash stuffing gives me enough fun outlet to keep progressing on a track. So that is the monthly revolving binder, and this is like what you guys would call like a high priority savings, I think. And I think I have to add envelopes here. But if I have to add envelopes, I think I have to make them. Yeah, and I don't have them. Because I added it to, I added some ideas. Okay. So, the first binder in here is clothing. That's gonna get 5. I have, 3 kids and they're growing. They always need something, always, because they grow so much. So here's 5 for them. The next one is for car maintenance. As you guys know, we're cash flowing everything for September for my car, so this is kind of hopefully to build up for everything for next year. Car maintenance is just getting 5. Oh my gosh, by the way, we got our car back and it's fixed and it works like a dream. I'm so happy, and we love that body shop. So if we ever need a body shop again, we have somebody reliable to work on it. Housing is going to get 5. I think a lot of things in this binder is going to get 5. So you know how I told you guys about the Pittsburgh red lantern fly problems? I mean, if you want to know like how severe it actually is, you can Google like Pittsburgh red lantern flies just to see how invasive they are in our area. So this is just for if we need any kind of housing maintenance or an appliance. But I know come October I'm going to want to pull out of these funds because I'll need to call an arborist to get any eggs out of our trees that they've made and kind of do some preventative care to try to eliminate them for next year. It's a lot of work. Pets, then this is for to save up for the cat and the dog to go to the vet. Just for like routine care, they're getting 5. Birthday is getting 10. My birthday is in December, and I really don't want to do anything to celebrate it. So this birthday will mostly be used for my daughter. My daughter's is the 28th, a whopping 3 days after Christmas. So that time of the year is always busy for me. Mine's December 12th. My daughter's the 28th, and then Christmas is on the 25th. So it's also a pretty big time of year. So birthday, Christmas, look, it's empty. So I normally, and when I say strong foundation, this is what I mean. Normally I would just wait and cash flow things, but I do not want to put that kind of like risk out there. So I'm gonna try to, so I feel behind on stuff in Christmas, but I know it's gonna be okay. But for Christmas, I'm gonna put 50 in. My goal for Christmas is $1,400. So there's 50 for that. We are done with the envelopes I have in here, but let me just double check. Oh yeah, there's one more category. I wanted to make a holiday category, so like Halloween, anything, but I just don't have the envelope here for it yet. Oh look, there's a place for me to put the cash. So I'm just gonna put holiday down here for $10. This is so much fun. I'm so glad I joined you guys in the budgeting community, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, I love chatting with you guys, and I'm so thankful that you guys are spending some time in the corner of my world with me. So the next one is like this cute, cheery, bright yellow. I call this the binder of dreams. So every kind of long-term savings goal we have is in here. And I think at different points in our lives, you know, we'll save some aggressively, more so on others. But right now, we don't have any additional savings goals besides our emergency fund and getting 1 month ahead on bills. So you might see more work in this binder next year. So I actually do have some saving challenges, but I'm not going to play any of them today. I have, wait, let me put the binder like this. I got, or maybe next time I do this, I'll flip this around. But look, you can see I got these cute little Disney savings challenge cards. I want to take our family in 2025, so I'll have 2 years to save up for this Disney trip. But I got these little saving cards. I got one to represent each of my kids to kind of do some savings challenges for this for next year. I think they're so cute. I got them for an Etsy shop. If any of you want to know, I could find it and link it below. So the Disney one is one that I'll save pretty aggressively on too. So Disney is getting 20. Do you guys have kids that are back to school, or is that happening after Labor Day? My daughter just started yesterday. I miss her being gone all day. We had a fun summer together. Outside, by the time next year is my kids, my older two have kind of grown out of their swing set, and I kind of have some plans, and I could share more of them for you in later videos, but I want to upgrade kind of the play sets we have outside for them. So this is what this is for. Outside, we'll be getting $10 this week. Have you guys ever heard of the 1,000 hours outside challenge? Well, my family's doing it this year, so we're outside a lot. We've been outside tracked for almost 450 hours so far. So any kind of outside activity or outside equipment gets a lot of use in our home. So this is for a pool. We want one of those above ground liner pools next summer. None of the public pools around me opened this year because they couldn't pay the lifeguards, like they couldn't find help. So that was kind of a bummer because one of the public pools was right by my mom's house. So we're gonna save up to get the liner for next summer, like the above ground liner pool. They're like $300, and then you have to have your land perfectly flat to get it installed. That's as much as I know so far. So I want to make sure we're setting aside money for that. The pool's also getting 10. home decor. Right now, I want to save up like a couple $100 slowly over time to finish the decor for me and my husband's bedroom. It's like half the way there for how I would want it. But yeah, so that's my goal. Like when this binder's filled up, I'll go shopping to finish our bedroom. Home decor gets $5. The next thing is our RV. This is one of my absolute dreams, is to get an RV and see all of the national parks across country with my kids. During the summer, we could take like a couple weeks out of the summer to go see them. Right now, we've only been all to Cuyahoga Valley all together. But again, loving outside, loving hiking. I just think this would be the way to go. And I know this is like a joke, kind of putting $5 to save up for like a $20,000 RV. But again, I told you as time goes on, it will be time to save aggressively for one of those things. But for now, $5. Every little bit helps, right? And this is for my husband's truck. It's not necessarily a truck. He just needs a different vehicle. And it's probably going to be an SUV or a sedan. But his vehicle, he needs a reliable vehicle. So that's probably going to be one of our big savings goals of next year. But for now, it will get $3. Again, every little bit helps, right? So we just want to finish paying off the truck or not the truck, the car that we have in January, and then we'll probably start saving to buy a car in cash to upgrade. Okay, like the big home repair thing we're gonna need is the next thing we're gonna need is new windows. Our house was built in 2017, but it was not built well. So also, I'm really concerned about climate change and global warming. So one thing that's very important to me is that we can save up to buy the energy efficient triple pane windows. It will save just to keep our home naturally cooler. And so that is it for this cash stuffing. The last bit is going to be just the 200 that should go to my husband. So 50, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200. This will go to him so he can hopefully get us some delicious food from the strip. How did you think my first cash stuffing went? That was a lot of fun. If you've watched this to the end, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate this a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.